Hello and welcome back everybody to the next episode of The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here again. Last we left off, we were looking for the Ashlander tribes in the Grazelands. Well, now we're a little bit further south in the Grazelands by quite a bit. And we stumbled upon this shrine here, cleared it out, and well, that's about it. So, it's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here joining me. Let me just go ahead and get this out of the way. If you guys haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it really does help me out in the long run. We are at 245 subscribers currently at the moment. Our goal is to get to 400 before August, because August is when my birthday's at. So if you guys can make that happen, I'd really appreciate it. If you've watched through the series and you've enjoyed it, and you've enjoyed watching on my commentary, whether it's in Fallout 2, Fallout 1, or in any of the Elder Scrolls games, that's the best way to support me. Also, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, which is just Your Average Beau. You can find the links in the description below. But with that out of the way, let us get into the game proper here. So, speaking of my Twitch, I have been playing this game on the side over on my Twitch channel. We made a Argonian that we were messing around with. So, I've got a little extra experience when it comes to this game. Nothing too crazy. Haven't done any main storyline or anything like that. Just basically wandering around, seeing things that I might have missed, joined the Fighters Guild, things I haven't really touched on Veldrin, so don't feel like you've missed out. But if you want more Morrowind content, that's the best place to go ahead and go check me out there. I'd love to see you guys there. But we're going to keep on going. So let's see here. I feel like we're going to have quite the hard time finding the Ashlander tribes around here. Now, we could be very far away from where they're at, and that's probably a very real possibility, but I want to go and look around a little bit more regardless. I kind of just love exploring this world regardless if it's for a quest or not. And I can say, after playing my Argonian that's like level 2 now, I think, it feels great to actually be able to hit things and be such a strong build. The power creep in this game, in Morrowind, I will say, I think is one of my favorites of any Elder Scrolls. It definitely makes you start off feeling like you're absolute dog shit. And then it slowly builds its way up. And when you get up to this kind of level, what level are we? Like level 13? We definitely feel pretty powerful. And there's even more creatures out there in the world that have definitely put me in my place regardless of how strong we are. Now, I think it might be just because I picked a great build when I first started this. I watched a tutorial on how to build a proper class for Morrowind, so that probably helped me out quite a bit. We're going to check out this area is over here. Curious. Mabu Ilu. Ah. We're off to a great start. Look, we don't even have to use our bound dagger anymore. Look at us. Guess it's good to know that if our spell does wear off, we don't really have to worry too much. We're going to keep pulling it out regardless. Even though it is the same weapon, I'm pretty sure it just feels like it does more. I don't know why. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that it's conjured. Maybe it's a bound dagger. So I almost said battle axe. That's what we use on the Argonian over there. Maybe I'll show her to you guys. There we go. By the time the episode ends, but I don't know. I don't want to make any promises I can't keep. Also, excuse me if I'm slurring my words a little bit. Currently 4 in the morning. I haven't recorded in a while. It's been a bit. I've normally been streaming more than anything, and I've kind of gotten a little, well, probably should start reading from now on. I've kind of gotten a little sidetracked from other things, but I'm going to try to get back onto the grind of YouTube again, because you guys have been really outstanding when it comes to support lately, and I would feel horrible not being able to give you guys the content that you guys love and enjoy. There we go. Alright. Very nice. The thing I wanted to see behind the door, but we can handle them. So we'll go ahead and do a little save here. I have a feeling we're going to be running into a lot more of those things. Now, the thing I'm worried about is that we find a Bone Walker again. My magicka being as low as it is, it could deal out some damage to our attribute for strength. And I wouldn't be able to go anywhere until I rested up. I guess that isn't too bad, all things considered. Could definitely be worse. Gotta do a lot of thinking when it saves. Okay, let's see if we can find somewhere we can rest up at. There we go. We'll do into healed. I think that sounds fair enough. 82 days we've been on this island here. I wonder if the game ever... I guess it probably wouldn't, right? That's more of like a really old school kind of game. What's the word I'm looking for? Like mentality attribute, maybe? But like where the game ends up going so long that it ends up saying, okay, that's enough. Like Fallout 1, I know, is very infamous for having a end counter for the game, where if you keep playing for so long, the game eventually does say, alright, that's enough. We can't go on any further. But I don't think they'd do that in any of these. I think we're well past that point. Alright, let's get down here and see what's going on. Seems like a little alcove over here. Is that another witch I just saw?
I should enjoy watching you take your last breath.
Yeah, same. Oh, what what a noise that was. So this must be some kind of witches or something like that, right? Maybe. Evil eye charm. That's okay. We don't really need anything like that. Any books around here that I can learn from? Fey Falcon. Conjuration up to 55. Thank you. We will definitely take that. Okay, so let's pull out the old probe. Let's disarm a couple of these traps here. And then we can use our spells to open them. Security skill increased to 17. That's nice. A lot of chests around here, actually, surprisingly. Maybe there's some good loot. Oh, that's a lot of money, actually. Holy shit. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, I don't think we need all of this. We'll take a restore health. We also need to drop some stuff. Like, I know this isn't going to do anything, but I'm going to drop it regardless. We'll drop some of the books. Yeah, we'll drop some of the scrolls as well. I feel like we hardly ever use scrolls. I mean, we have the spell now. We keep the one that does lock 100, because there is that door way back when that we found, which I don't even think that's gonna... I don't even think we're gonna go back there anymore. But we're gonna also keep the Golden Saint, because that's great for enchanting if we ever decide to do that in the future. Let's see. Alright. Rising Force. Restore Strength. I think we're fine. Man, we really need to get ourselves a home. Maybe we should go and just kind of leave this search that we're on and try to go make friends with the Redoran. The berries of... the vagaries of magic? I don't know what that word is. I'm not smart enough. And I guess I'll take one, maybe. Summon Frost Atronach, Scroll, Stormword, Summon Skeleton. Detect enchantments, huh? I don't know why you would ever need that. Like, I guess it's just to see if someone's... Supreme Domination. Oh, okay, never mind. Argent Glow. Summon a Daedroth. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Yeah, we're good. Alright, should we try to go see what's down here? If anything at all? Nothing. Okay, great. Unique layout, though. I'll give them that. I feel like I could never, like, theoretically, if summoning a Frost Atronach and stuff like that could actually happen, I don't feel like I could trust that. You know what I mean? I feel like any second they could just get mad and rip your head off. I definitely wouldn't just stand by. Though I guess that comes with any kind of magic, right? Any kind of magic can backfire on you. Also, sorry if you can hear my chair creaking and popping. It's an old chair I got from behind a Walmart because the box was ripped and I guess they threw it away. Really nice chair though, but it does make quite a bit of noise sometimes. Alright, looks like there is a mud crab directly in front of us trying to be sneaky. I feel like rather than going and exploring all over the place, it might be better to go and just try to find some random quests to be doing. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of these areas we're going to end up revisiting at some point because maybe it's quest related. I feel like we've hit up quite a few areas that are just very heavily quest related. Oh, this mud crab's already dead, isn't it? Yeah, we killed it earlier. That's right. This is a cute little spot, though. Nice little area. I'd live here. Maui. Oh. Now, I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I think this place might be a little bit evil. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe this is one of the nicest people we've ever met, and they just have odd taste in decorations, but I'm not going to be holding my breath. Not at all. I mean, normally skulls on sticks, no matter what manner they're presented, is not very inviting sight. Ah, skeletons. Man, he really fucking posted up there for a minute. Did you see that? He was ready. Sitting here his entire life waiting for me. What's fighting me over here? Oh, another skeleton. What the hell just oh, no, it was just... Okay. That kind of scared me for a minute. I guess one of the shadows up top is bleeding through. And it looked like some kind of shadow monster was slithering its way by towards me. And that was a little scary. Not gonna lie. Okay. Well, if we keep this up, we might eventually discover the entire map. So I might also get Open Morrowind installed at some point, because people said that it separates the saves between each character, and I feel like that'd be such a handy tool to have. So I might look into getting Open Morrowind. I don't know if I'm going to get it this playthrough, because I don't want to mess up anything and maybe like lose progress on my save. If anyone knows a little bit more about Open Morrowind, feel free to let me know in the comments below if it's okay to install. I guess the mod would probably say something if it was. Like if it was good for you to... we don't need this. We already have one. Oh, he opened the trap door. Well, makes my job a little easier. I like stabbed his foot. There we go. Getting a little cocky here. Thankfully they're waiting for me. Being patient. There we go. This one's also trapped. Who would have thought? Light armor. Okay, that's alright. We don't need that. Dwarven war axe. There's just a lot of things we need to be doing, I think. We definitely need to be going and getting ourselves a little stronghold or place to stay at. Light armor. We'll just pick up this. We definitely need to get Open Morrowind. I guess that's not even like in the game that we need to be doing. Oh, it's a lich. Damaged my speed, the asshole. I don't think he got a chance to even throw anything at me. Oh, that's a bone walker. This is the guy I was talking about earlier. Our strength has been damaged. Alright. I'm on the ground. Oh, it's our endurance this time around. Ooh, we're getting kind of hurt. Okay, we're more than just a little hurt. Man, how far back did we save? I got cocky. Okay, that's alright. We can clear these skeletons out pretty quickly. Guess that will teach me, huh? Got a bit overzealous there. There's the lich up above. It's good to know that no matter how powerful you are, there's always another character in this game that's willing to put you back in your place. Remind you that you're not as strong as you think you are. Hello, skeletons. Open the door. There they go. Makes my life a little bit easier. Alright, this one's a little bit more sloppy than last time, but we'll make do. There we go. The ominous shadow of the lich overhead. We'll grab this gold. Okay. Well, at least we're using up all these probes that we have. Clean up our inventory a little bit. There we go. Awesome. So now we have 20k gold, which I don't know if that's a lot in terms of this game or very little. I know that in Daggerfall, having 20k gold meant absolutely nothing because the houses were absurdly expensive. Buying property in Skyrim is way more affordable. In fact, do we even have to? Yeah, we do. We had to have to buy property. It's only like what, 5,000 septum, something like that. I feel like that might be the case, but I can't remember now at this point. I haven't even thought about my house in Skyrim for God knows how long now at this point. I'm down in the very depths of the dungeon. If you guys haven't, you guys should definitely go check out my Skyrim playthrough. Not to self-promote myself a little bit more here, but you guys can't get enough of my Elder Scrolls content and you want to see more, that's the best way to do it. I also am going to be doing Oblivion very, very soon. The moment I... Okay, we're going to step outside and we're going to heal up. The moment I get a couple of mods uninstalled on it, if you guys see my original first 2 episodes, you guys would know that the game was pretty laggy because I kind of got a little bit zealous thinking it was an older game and I could get away with some graphical mod improvements, and it just ended up ruining my game, like horribly so. So I got to get rid of those. I got to kind of go in a little bit vanilla when it comes to the game, which kind of sucks, but we can tolerate it. The vanilla Oblivion isn't too bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, speaking of the worst thing in the world, there we go. Alright, let's do another save. Oh, we had to close our eyes for this save, apparently. Sorry if you can hear that. Me drinking from the loudest water bottle in the world. Fine. But yeah, so Oblivion's going to be coming up soon. I want to finish a couple of other games, and I do want to kind of steer away a bit from Bethesda at some point. Maybe, I know that some people have said that they want to see Pokemon Fire Red, which I enjoy. That is a childhood game of mine. Well, Pokemon Yellow was my childhood one, but Pokemon Fire Red also holds a special place in my heart. I definitely want to go and do Black Mesa at some point as well, because while I do like Bethesda games, and I do like the RPG aspects, there are more RPGs out in the world than just Bethesda games. So I definitely want to get more into that. There's another one I can't think of off the top of my head that I've really been wanting to play. Baldur's Gate, the Neverwinter Nights, is something I've been wanting to kind of dip my toe into. as well. So if you guys have any recommendations for old school kind of RPG games that you think I might enjoy, leave a recommendation in the comments below, because I do read every single comment that is posted for the most part. I try to check as frequently as I can to make sure I'm not missing any new posts or anything like that, because I think that's important for growing a community and making sure that we all are enjoying the content that's being produced. So if you guys have any games you guys want to recommend, I'll take a look into them. Now, I won't guarantee I'll play them, you know, for you guys or if you'll ever see them, but I will definitely look into them and see if it's something that suits my fancy. So don't hesitate to let me know about a couple other games you guys might enjoy. Okay, bad time for our... But now you're fucked. There we go. I'm over encumbered apparently. Let's see. What did he damage? It doesn't look like he damaged anything, to be honest. Maybe my endurance. No. Ah, it's my strength. There we are. Nothing to it. Ooh, 100 gold. Look at me cleaning up the necromancers in this world. Any books here that I can learn anything from? Oh, I already read that one. There's darkness. I sure did like to read, huh? No, I feel like if I was a necromancer, I wouldn't openly put skulls at the beginning of my dungeon to let people know that I'm a necromancer. I feel like that's kind of asking for trouble. Personally, I mean, what do I know? Maybe it's part of some kind of unspoken ritual we know nothing about. Like this, though. Maybe you have to do that. Some kind of law that's like, if you're a necromancer, you have to make your dungeon look spooky. It wouldn't surprise me. This is Morrowind. They have a lot of odd laws here. You had a nice little location, though, right by the ocean. I'm sure it's pretty peaceful at night. Maybe not night, but early in the morning. I don't think I like to stare off at the ocean at night. It's kind of spooky. I also have thalassophobia, so that might be playing a part in my choice in that matter. I'm sure there's plenty of my viewers out there that's like, you haven't truly experienced the ocean until you saw the stars flickering off of its surface and blah blah blah. That's okay, I'm good. I can live without it. I'm so sorry if you can hear me clearing my throat. Allergy season has begun again for me. So I'm a little I wouldn't say snotty, but stopped up. And I got some allergy medicine I've been taking, so I should be fine. I just gotta remember to keep taking it. Also, my sleep schedule's all over the place. I think I woke up about 2 or 3 hours ago, which would be 1 a.m. So I'm you know, I'm living that degenerate lifestyle right now. But it's okay. I'm doing it for you guys. It's worth it. I'll do another save right after that. I'm trying to find some more of those, like the little places where there's slaves being held at, because I want to free them. And I know a couple of them are probably by the ocean, I'd imagine. Probably because it's easier to transport them, but... or the rivers and stuff like that. I haven't been able to find any, sadly. I'm sure they're hidden about these mountains somewhere around here. I'm sure we'll stumble upon some eventually. Alright, let's go back to our bound dagger spell here. Nope, that's not it. There we go. And let us be on our merry way. There's a rat that's coming to kill me. 2 rats, actually. 3 rats. I'm turning into the Count from Sesame Street. A lot of mud crabs over here as well. What's that? It looks like another tomb, perhaps? Ah, and a cliff racer, our favorite. I definitely think at this point we've killed up to 100 cliff racers. And that's not even like an exaggeration. I wish it was. I wonder if cliff racers are the reason they haven't implemented like another flying creature. I guess, you know what, that's not true, because they've implemented dragons in Skyrim, so, you know. Like they completely said, no more flying creatures, but I definitely feel like they've toned it back a little bit. We're just really excited about the fact they could have flying creatures. Hello? This is kind of an important tomb, isn't it? I bet it's going to be really heavily guarded. Considering it's one of the sacred houses. I guess not sacred houses, but one of the big houses. Curious to see what we got going on down here. Hopefully some magical items are just lingering around. A boy can dream. Is it trapped? Of course it's trapped, but what are you asking? Such a silly question like that. Well, something already is trying to kill me at the moment, so. Okay. Detect key, huh? I guess we'll take that. I don't know when we'll need it, but we'll take it. Oh, what the hell is that? Helvani Mole Crab Helm. That's kind of cool looking. What the hell? I really like that design. Man, something's trying to desperately kill me right now. Couple common robes. Yeah, I don't know what that gave me, but I took it. Figured I was already there, might as well, right? Ah, it's the Lich that's been trying to obliterate me. There we go. Oh, no, where'd you come from? I don't even know where that guy came from. Nothing over here. Definitely need to restore my fatigue here in a minute. Oh, no, we're done with the dungeon, so it's alright. Fire resistance. Kind of a whole lot of nothing for this to be a Halao ancestral tomb, to be honest with you. Kind of hoping for a little bit more, but that's alright. That's fine. We'll be on our way. I still like this helmet, though. I think that's really cool. If I wore light armor, I would snag that. Alright, let's take a look here. So, I've explored all of this. It seems like only to the north is where a lot of the Ashlander tribes are. A lot of this stuff down here to the south seems to be mainly just cities and architecture and tombs and all that like. So maybe we'll go up to the north and start looking around. Hello, mud crab. Goodbye, mud crab. Yeah, it blocked it actually. That's pretty impressive. Bum, 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 bum. This is a city, isn't it? Molag Mar? It is. Alright. Maybe we'll take a boat up to the north here. Unless... I kind of want to go and explore at least this section over here before we end up leaving. Just to make sure, because I feel like I might be close to one of them. And I'd feel pretty silly if I was so close and ended up just giving up and walking away. Also, why would anyone ever build a city here? This feels like just like a bad idea in general. I get it's probably warm and nice, but unless you're just doing it for the hot springs, I definitely wouldn't want to build anywhere near a place that's been burned away because of recent volcanic action or activity. But there's places like that in the real world, though, isn't there? Why am I hearing like cars? What time is it? Oh, it's 5:30 for me now. Okay. Reason I'm hearing cars outside before getting ready to go to work. And here I am playing Morrowind and recording myself. Oh my. Alright. Let's go up north. Thank God we have our speed turned up. Or not turned up, but like our speed's so high. I think in fact that's our highest stat currently. Probably explains why we're moving around so quickly. I couldn't imagine, well, I can't imagine, because when we did it for Argonian, when we went back to the start, immediately I noticed how different the speed was. It's like one of the first things I noticed. Took a while to get to places. This ash storm's going to make it hard to spot any Ashlander tribes hidden about. Oh, at least we can spot bandits. Let's quick save here, just in case something wacky happens. I don't know, one of them could cast like a fire bolt and just immediately one-shot me, or finger of death or something like that. Who knows? Always expect the unexpected in this game. They like to put you into a sense of security, and then they like to rip that blanket out from underneath of you and have you face plant. That's what makes it exciting. That's what makes it charming. Keep you on your toes. Okay, well, I was right about the fireball. Okay. Well, since we're paralyzed, I might as well. Ooh, see? And that's the reason you, that's the reason you quick save. Oh shit, I want to dodge. Come on, keep casting your spells. Come on, keep doing it. I wish I knew what he was casting. That's a pretty crazy looking spell. I really like the effect on it. Pretty sure they just kept trying to do touch spells there for a minute, and like I was too far away, so I don't know why they were doing that, but that's okay. Those are some pretty strong mages, huh? Almost makes you wonder what they were doing out here. Might have been some kind of quest or something like that, for all I know. And it always gets so absurdly hot in my room. I feel like I've said that so many times in the past, but anytime I try to record, my computer just kind of overheats. It's like, ugh. Alright, let's kill this mud crab. Sorry, buddy. And then we'll water walk across. Shadow Weave. What is this? Chameleon. Oh, okay. I need to start looking at my spells a little bit more here, but I guess I have the main ones that I need. Across this little pond. There we are. We'll fight one of these creatures. We might actually go a little bit to the east here. I'm kind of curious about this little overhang area. Ooh, it's a Daedric ruin. I wonder if we're going to see another shrine to one of the princes. I wish I knew how to interact with them. Like, I don't even know. I know, well, I do know there is a quest for Azura that you can do, that you can get Azura's Star, which is like the best soul gem used for enchanting. I know that much, but I don't know how to interact with any of the others. Maybe I'm not actually finding shrines dedicated to them. I'm finding like, well, I guess these are ruins, right? So it couldn't really be a shrine to them anymore. Like, it has to be actively worshipped. So it had to be an actual shrine to one of these people, and I'm sure the game would emphasize the differences between those. Greeting, orcish friend.
Now, you die.
A lot of orcs at these ruins, huh? Ow. Okay. Let's do this.
Now, you die.
Oops. Give me a minute. Ow. Oh my god. This guy's really putting all of his heart and soul into it, huh? There we go. What is this? Heavy? This is medium armor. Alright. Kind of fucking cool medium armor. I wish they kept this kind of style into Skyrim and going forward. I think it might be in Oblivion, but I could be wrong. I don't know what the significance of all the orcs being in the Daedric ruins are, because it feels like 90% of the time we've gone into a ruin, it's always been orcs. Or there's some kind of particular reason for that. Yes, yes, use your fire spells on a dark elf. Surely that will give you nothing but good results. Alright, well at least we... Okay. Well, don't try to probe them, man. We're not aliens. There we go. Alright, there we are. So this seems to be the entrance. And we can actually rest up now. God knows we're going to need it. We're going to open the door and like 8 orcs are going to jump us. Be sure to stay hydrated, by the way, viewers, in case you guys haven't. It's very, very healthy for you. And also, don't stay up until like 4 a.m. like I'm doing. Normally, I'm a little bit more energetic, a little bit more bubbly, at least in my past videos, but this one's going to be a little bit more of a chill playthrough. I'm sure you guys have already realized. Gotta kind of, you know, early in the morning. Didn't get a lot of sleep. What is that? This is Telmora, isn't it? Where is this? This is Hollum. Oh, that's the, oh, okay. I know where we are. Ah, there is an orc in here. I didn't dare take a step further in case there were more waiting around the corner, so I'm just going to fight him up here. There we go. There sure are a lot of beds for there to only be 2. 2, 3, 4. I'll take their gold at the very least. There we are. What have these guys been up to, huh? Anything? So you probably shouldn't light a fire inside, to be honest. Huh. It will unlock level 5. I'm sure there's going to be nothing but good loot in here. Take a gander. Orcish boots. Alright. They sell for a lot, though. If I had more space, I would definitely pick up all this stuff and go sell it to Creep, but... alas, I do not. Excuse the voice cracking there, Jesus. But to be fair, I think I've been voice cracking this entire episode, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, strong spell. Duration up to 56. There we go. Moving up. So I did learn that spells do cap out at 100. Considering our short blade skill is at 100. So that's good to know. I'm just gonna probably assume there isn't any Ashlander activity down through here. Let me see if I can crest this hill and get a good look. Excuse me, rat. Bum. Oh, it's another rat. I thought it was a cliff racer again. There we go. A lot of tombs over here of skeletons guarding them. I'm noticing. Ooh, who's that? Is that a shrine? Did we just find ourselves our first shrine? And is that of the... I think that might actually be the Azura. Holy shit, okay. Awesome. Okay, now this changes everything. Let's zoom our way over there real quick. Do we even check out what this place is? That's an egg mine. We don't really need to. Imagine having your shrine next to an egg mine. I think that might be her. Kind of hard to tell from here, but it looks like she might be holding a star and moon. No, that's not her. Who is this? But she's holding a moon. Maybe it is her. Is this our mommy? Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I mean, she technically is, though. Let's be honest. Made it. Ah, it is. Well, let's do an actual save here. Shrine of Azura. So you can probably see the saves we have there from our Argonian friend, the one I've been doing on stream. Killing people is probably my favorite, and Naked Man is a close second. Always have to have good saves, just in case I'm curious on where I am. Alright. It's your champion.
You have come here for a reason, though you may not know what it is. Sheogoth and I have made a wager. He contends that solitude causes madness, while I maintain it allows for solace and meditation. To test this, I sent one of my priestesses to live alone on an island north of Dragonfell. If she can live there for 100 years, continuing her life of prayer, my theory will be proven. If not, Sheogoth wins our wager. The time has almost passed, and she remains steadfast. But Sheogoth has tried to sway the decision in his favor. Travel there, rid the island of his minions, and bring back proof of his meddling. Do not disturb the wise woman, though, as that would void our wager. Serve me, and I will reward you well.
Alright. This is our first Daedric quest. Let's see. How did he... it's such valuable gifts. How did he hide them? I don't know, man. John Hawker. I've spoken with Azura, Queen of the Night Sky, at her shrine. She asked me to travel to the island near Dagon Fell to rid the island of Daedra Sheogorath has sent, and bring back proof that he sent them. I may not disturb Irena Drolin, the woman living there. If I can do this for her, she will reward me well. So I got a question for some of you guys that are a little bit more knowledgeable in terms of lore. When it comes to the lifespans of elves and men, is it the same thing as normal fantasy where elves tend to live a bit longer? Because I mean, 100 years, that's a lot of time. I'm curious if that means that the woman has spent her entire life dedicated to Azura, which is, I mean, that's dedication for sure. I'm sure she'll have a great place in the afterlife. But, wow. Okay, so Dagon Fell. Armok. Cool. Where's Dagon Fell? Am I blinding right now? Elaga, Sedanine, Narmok, Margon. Okay. Dagon Fell. Oh, hello. These cards are over here kissing. Nothing, man. I didn't mean to interrupt. You guys do you. I'm proud of you. I'll support you. Beldrin didn't see a thing. Okay. Dagon Fell. I will say one thing. I'm glad that in Oblivion and Skyrim they added unique markers that pointed out where a specific place was. Like how Whiterun has its own little symbol, and like many of the other cities in Oblivion have their own little place. Again, sorry for the voice crack there, Jesus. Or is that like my 5th or 6th one this time? I'm losing it today, guys. Okay, Aldrin, Margon. Have I not been to Dagon Fell? Guinness, Kartak Point, Narmok, Balmora, Elegad. Huh. Maybe I haven't. Yeah, let me take a moment to look. Just so we don't waste time. The northernmost town. Let's see. Boat. Got it. Okay. That's what I needed to figure out. I just wanted to figure out if it was accessible by boat or not. The guy was coming after me. He started charging. Alright, here we are. Take me to Dagon Fell. Thank you. And we're here. Oh, I know where we are. This is the place I went to with my stream. I think to the left, if we go into that place and kill the Necromancer, we can get the Mask Clavicus Vial. So we might do that on the way back, perhaps, but I want to do this thing for Azura first. It's going to be kind of hard to get back to her, isn't it? I guess we can just go to Guinness, right? And then head from there. Still a bit of a trek, but it's better than nothing. Or we could go take that boat to whatever that area is, but I can't remember who we had to talk to get there to start with, to be quite honest. Let's see. An island near Dagon Fell. So that doesn't really narrow it down. An island near Dagon Fell. There's a lot of islands near Dagon Fell. So I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to assume it might be the one to the north. And if it isn't, then we'll work it out. Like adults. Excuse me. Imagine taking a boat with someone and they hop off and they immediately start running across the water. Wouldn't you be like, why did you take a boat in the first place? I don't understand. I was lazy. Like, what do you want from me? So if we need to run everywhere, come on. Sheogorad region. Got it. Island near here. Where's that mud crab? So we gotta make sure that we explore the island fully because I don't want to end up missing something by accident. That's a little bit low. Hello, is there any vampires in here? Normally there are. Oh, someone's been living humbly here, huh? Good for them. No army of Morrowind or Blackmarsh has ever threatened the security of any other Imperial province, let alone the security of Cyrodiil itself. In fact, the greater threat to the Imperial security lies in the idle legions and the taxpayers thousands of drakes to support. The generals of these legions, facing no enemies or oppositions within the borders of their provinces, may look with their ambitions to the west. With their loyal veteran troops and coffers fattened by the friendly monopolists, they become unpredictable political factors in the uncertainty surrounding the Imperial succession. If the occupation of Morrowind and Blackmarsh were motivated by idealistic aspirations, perhaps there might lie some justification for bearing the burden of the Empire. But consider the shame of the Empire's mute acceptance of the unspeakable practice of slavery in Morrowind. Instead of using our Imperial legions to free the wretched Khajiit and Argonian slaves from their Dark Elf masters, we pay our troops to protect the defensible institution of slavery. Within the Ebony Mines of Morrowind, bloated monopolists under Imperial charters exploit slave labor to harvest the outrageous profits assumed by rampant graft and corruption. Consider the colossal arrogance of their propositions to bring peace and enlightenment to the East, when in fact we have only brought our armies into lands who have never threatened us, and when we have only exploited the most shameful and evil practices we have found in Morrowind and Blackmarsh, simply to enrich the friends and flatterers of the Imperial family. Impartially considered, our occupation of the eastern provinces is morally corrupt, militarily indefensible. I think that's how you say that, yeah. And economically ruinous. The only conclusion that we should disband the Eastern legions, withdraw the Imperial bureaucracies, excuse me, I'm just like all over the place, and monopolists from the East, and give these ancient lands to their people their freedom. Only by doing so may we hope to preserve the fragile idols and fortunes of the Western culture. Okay. Person is spitting a little bit of facts there. Especially about the Ebony Mines and everything. Who is up here? Andre Mall's Tower. Okay. Hopefully this guy is pretty nice. You know, shout out to the people that use the unofficial Elder Scrolls wiki, the UESP. They really just write down everything, don't they? Imagine being the person that has to go into every single house for Dagon Fell and write down each and every little detail. Sounds maddening, doesn't it? Welcome to Dagon Fell, stranger. It's a nice little town if you like fish, so what do you need to know about? This was a Nord settlement thousands of years ago until the Dunmer drove the Nords from Morrowind. Then the Dwemer built a huge city here, the village built on the ruins of the Dwemer city. Since Morrowind became an Imperial province, Nord fishermen have returned here. Imperial scholars and adventurers also come with the explored various Dwemer ruins and Daedric ruins of Sheogorad. Okay, well, who are you? You're a savant. Oh. Out here writing books or writing music or something like that, huh? I mean, not a bad place to be living, all things considered. It's definitely sizable. I would be a little bit worried about this. though. I feel like if my house had the potential to collapse like that, I probably wouldn't be living in it, but I imagine it's probably free real estate. Can't really complain too much about that. So let me Alt-Tab real quick and... There we are. Okay. So another island. Let's see here. There's a slaughterfish in those waters. Guess we'll just walk our way over. What a unique sounding spell. Juice dolls. Is that what did I read that right? Olm's Juice Doll's Feather. Huh. Also like the fact that the slaughterfish don't try to attack you even when you're walking on the surface. They only try to attack you when you fall through. I think that's a very good conclusion. I'll see we found Cliff Racer Island. Cliff Racer's Islands. Holy shit, we're in deep territory here. Back you foul beast. There we are. Let me just kill every single bit of wildlife that's on this island here. Alright, I'm starting to feel like the island that we've been sent to might be this one over here, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm making that assumption. But I feel like that might be the answer. Because it's kind of a big island. So is this one over here, so I'll just keep hopping over. We'll be fine. There we are. God, the day that we get our spells up high enough that we never have to worry again about failing a cast is going to be the day that I can die happy. Though I don't even think that's probably going to be a thing. I think it's all based on your fatigue, as someone... If I remember correctly, someone said that at the very start, that to keep an eye on your fatigue, because that really determines whether your spells can go through or not. So I think we'll always have this kind of issue. Some more Cliff Racers to come and chew me up. Come down here, coward, and join your friend. Ow. Ow. Island over there looks a little bit promising, doesn't it? Where is it? Is that the island we were originally going to head to? I think so. Okay, yeah, let's rest up here. Because we happen to find the right island and I stumble upon it with my magicka this low and my fatigue this low and it's full of Daedra. We're just going to get our shit stomped in. Oh, there goes my loud ass chair. Almost collapsing in from out underneath me. 85 days. The 8th of Dundusk. the 8th of Sundusk. There we go. Goodness gracious, Bo. You are a fucking train wreck today, huh? Alright. Looks like it's about to rain here soon. Wish it would rain here in real life. Could open the window and relax. Hello, Cliff Racer. Cliff Racer. God damn, I'm crumbling right now. You guys are getting to witness it live, me just collapsing. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of Daedra. I think we found the place. So we can't disturb the wise woman, so let me save. Don't scare a lady. There we go. So we can't bother her, so I'm gonna guess that she's probably in her own little ruins. So we shouldn't have too much to worry about. I don't think she's gonna be out and walking about, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? We'll just have to keep an eye out for her. Plenty of Daedra to mess with, though. Oh, I just knocked over like every single bottle on my desk. Oh my god, there's so many. Ow. I don't even know what you are. Ow. I'm just gonna let you, like, wear yourself out. You guys, like, ever run out of magicka, or... what's going on here? Oh my god, you're kind of strong, too. I don't know what they were doing to me. Maybe draining my fatigue, perhaps? A hunger. Alright, well, I'm gonna quick save. Oh my god, what's that fat thing at a distance? What is that? It's gonna be quite hard to get through, I think. Sheogorath really doesn't want to lose this bet, apparently. I think that he has the ability to just bring in so many Daedra into one place at any time. It's kind of a little spooky. I guess any of the princes had the ability to do that, don't they? We've got a golden saint over here. Okay. Quality, restore health. Okay, let's do another quality, restore health, please. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Alright. I've killed the Golden Saint Stada, the most powerful Daedra I found on the island. Really? Sheogorath's signet ring. Drain willpower, but fortify personality. Daedric Tower Shield. I don't really need that, do I? This old lady's gonna, like, leave her house and just see so many dead Daedra just sprawn out on the ground and be like, what happened? How long have I been in here? I guess it would also feel good to know that Azura is kind of like looking out for you, even if it is just because she's trying to like prove a point to Sheogorath, and not really because she like, cares. I'm sure that if she didn't have anything to lose, she probably wouldn't give a shit, right? I feel like that goes for many of the different princes and stuff like that. They don't really give a shit one way or another. Alright, I'm going to try to take these guys on, even though I don't have to. I just kind of want to see if I can. I think I'm going to prioritize the storm one. No, I'm going to prioritize... yeah, no, I'm going to do that. Yeah, at the very least, I know that these guys can run out of magic. Here they come. There we go. Now, if only I could find some more shrines of, like, Sheogorath and all of them. I'm sure I'll stumble upon them eventually. Because, like, where was Azura's shrine? Was that at, like, the Azura coast area? Because each region kind of has, like, their own little names to them, don't they? I don't know if they're all named after Daedric princes, but they might be. Because this is the Sheogorad area, so maybe I'll find a shrine to Sheogorath around here. I want to fight this thing. I don't know what it is, but it's gross. Oh, he has like a little nipple piercing. Ew, what is he? Ogrum. What is that, like an ogre? Is this supposed to be an ogre? He's gross looking. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps me out. I'm sorry if the episode was kind of all over the place. Like I said, I kind of woke up late at night. I'm a little bit stuffy. The room's hot. I can give like 16 other excuses if I want to, but for those of you that stuck around this far and have enjoyed the commentary, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. The next episode, I'll be doing a little bit better, but that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and until we see each other again, take care.